Shout out to you and shout out to that. And make sure you let me know where you watching from, okay? In the comments. Um, Now I don't always like giving up my sources. I don't. But I always show my sources love in some type of way. Believe that. So anyway, shout out to you. You know who you are. I was the first person to get this tea. One of the first people to get this tea. Okay, and that's why I absolutely love what I do. I wouldn't change it for nothing right now. Okay. I love it. Period. And yeah. So I dropped it on Instagram like quick on my blog. I was like, oh my God, word on the curb is Chrisean and Jaidyn and Lexus finally get into it. Shy, so I got the drop on what allegedly happened. Now listen, allegedly Jaidyn, Alexis, and Blueface was somewhere chilling, okay, when Chrisean called. Or yeah, Chrisean called. And then they ended up allegedly getting into it behind Chrisean calling, right? So she allegedly ruined their evening. Blueface takes Jaidyn home. He thinks he's finna leave and go chill with Chrisean, child. This is all alleged. Okay, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. But I got to drop this morning, okay? Early this morning, listen. And not to mention everybody been quiet today. Um and that's what I like about, being a blogger on Instagram and my little word on the curve. Because listen, I just dropped my little picture. Listen, word on the curve, post a story with it. I ain't got to wait on no video, no audio, none of that. But anyway, so yeah, your girl, follow me and follow my blog on Instagram, okay? My comment section so we can go up. But anyway, yeah, I was the first blog on Instagram to post this tea. Instagram blogs still haven't posted this tea. All right. Because like I said, they waiting on some type of proof. But child, listen, I believe it, okay? Y'all know I don't tell y'all nothing I don't believe. But anyway, still, this is all alleged and for entertainment purposes. But listen, y'all know, word on the curb is, they finally had a fight, okay? They finally squared up. Um, and let me choose my words right. Because y'all know I don't want to get my platform, my stuff tore down. But allegedly, they got into a little tussle, okay, if you will, okay, behind Blueface. And, this has been brewing, okay? Now, listen, I don't condone or promote violence. But sometimes, you feel like you owe somebody something. Um, And so, like, allegedly, after he dropped off after he dropped off Jane Alexis, he tries to go pick up Chrisean or get with Chrisean. And Jane Alexis allegedly then followed him, child. Yes, absolutely. Followed him to wherever Chrisean allegedly was. And, word on the curb is they got at it. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Word on the curb is they got at it. They got to it. And they did it, okay? Um, and they saying Chrisean, came out on top. They saying Chrisean did her thing, okay? Did her thing. Now like I said, y'all know I don't tell y'all nothing I don't believe to be true myself, okay? It is what it is. So yeah, shout out to that. I believe it. I believe it. I believe it's butter. And we just gonna have to see. Everybody been on quiet time today, and nobody's been online. Not no Blueface. Now y'all know Chrisean said when he with her, he quiet. It's always quiet when they together. And like, yeah, word on the curb is like, Jaidyn Alexis is somewhere at home by herself, and fans are speculating that right now, they kicking it. Fans are speculating that um Chrisean and Blueface is kicking it right now. Which, let me just say this. Hey, shout out to you. Drop y'all. Make sure y'all drop where y'all watching from in the comments. But listen, um, now listen, y'all know fans do not want Chrisean with Blueface, but y'all, I just gotta say this. Let me just say this. I just gotta say this. Let me say this, y'all. Them folks got a baby, okay? They got a baby, and not only do they have a baby, I feel like they going through a breakup, right? And I told y'all this. It kind of reminds me of Chris Brown and Rihanna them when they broke up a little bit because it was sudden. And I feel like Blueface, he kind of, let me just say this. Sometimes when people break up, they blindsided. You know, sometimes they walk away mutually, but then sometimes they blindsided. And ultimately, I think they both been blindsided by the breakup. You know, like nobody thought that the other person was going to give up on the other person. You know, so ultimately, we've been in the middle of a breakup. And then folks act like they don't understand why it's like a tornado, you know? And it's crazy every other day. Well, that's why. Have you ever been in the middle of a breakup? I mean, have you ever went through a breakup? A hard one? I mean, it is what it is, you know. And then you put a baby involved, and it's even harder because they gotta talk, you know. So, anyway, shout out to Chrisean and shout out to Blueface and shout out to Jada, even Jane Alexis, you know, shout out to all of them. Everybody involved. I'm wishing them all well. They young. Mm, they not that young though. But Chrisean just turned 23. You know, these folks are young. And ultimately gonna make have more mistakes, have room in their life to make more mistakes, okay? So, you know, it is what it is. But like, shout out to them, you know, for finally like just because like I said, I